Oh, just to, yeah. Yay, I'm so happy. Maybe before it takes 8 hours to find the sword? Maybe. I have no leads. Symphony of Tonight? What? Oh, Symphony of the Night. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Very possibly. But yeah, I have no leads. I have no leads whatsoever on where to find the sword. No freaking leads at all. I'm gonna go back into this like early cave here and see if that little note from Erdrick said anything. I'm pretty sure he just said I gave 3 treasures to 3 people. And that's that. It's okay, you all be here to laugh at me? True. I'm Erdrick and thou art my descendant. 3 items were needed to reach the Isle of Dragons. Oh. Three items, which are the Staff of Rain, the Staff of Rain, the Sunstone, and the other thing. Like the Erdrick Seal or something like that. Probably. Or the Rainbow Drop, one or the other. Alright, now we go from town to town and try to figure out where to get the sword. The only thing I can think of is like the most... No help, please. Yeah, no help. No help whatsoever. The only thing I can think of is maybe this cave up here. I haven't really fully explored it, but like... There's no way that it's in there because like each cave kind of houses a singular item, right? They, like the people in here, they just talk about their normal stuff. I tried looking where the sword is located. Yeah, I did. Didn't find it. It's possible I've already been exactly where the sword is. I mean, the world isn't very big. Heck, it could even be in the final dungeon. I feel like the little nagging bit in the back of my head is kind of saying that the sword is some like random tile search on the world map. That's what the like the little nagging bit in the back of my head says from back, you know, decades ago when I played the game. Find it like you found the token. Yeah. Hey, if I could. Nah, like something like that. It's kind of hard to spite the chat on because like, how do I just not do the only thing that I can do? You know, I just have to reluctantly do it. It's been a good journey so far. It's been a great journey so far. Alright, the only thing I can think of is these people here have something more to say about the sword because this is the most recent town. How many, key? Okay, I got 6 keys. They mostly talk about Erdrick's armor, though. Yeah. Tis said that Erdrick's sword could cleave steel. You want to expand upon all of that, buddy? I have a feeling it might have something to do with Erdrick's seal. Like I can prove who I am. Oh, you know what? There's only one place where I think this sword might be, and that's that old man that's in my way. I remember now, that old man that's in my way in that cave on the east. Is the seal the bow? No, it's like a little coin I have in my inventory. That's what I was gonna do. I remember now, I was gonna grind to level 18. Yeah, the only thing that I could think of is that the sword is behind that old man, and I need to be high enough level to get it, or something like that. Like I do have this like sort of weird vague memory of like a level gating, like you needed to be so high a level in order to get the sword, but I don't really pay attention to DQ games, you know, because I don't know them very well. So when I do watch them being played, it's usually just noise in the background or I'm lurking or something. And even then, I mean, DQ is not a game I've really watched being streamed very often at all. Alright, these were the metal slimes we're at. Speaking of! Nice. Wouldn't it be in Vacation out of Swordland because that's its native land? Yeah, the only thing I can think of is the sword is somewhere on the final island. Like, either on the world map there somewhere, or like a dead end somewhere else. But like, there's only really three major parts of this game's map. There's the starting middle area, there's the right side where a lot of stuff happens, and then there's the left side. Right now we're on the left side. The world map in general is very small. Very, very small. But I think level 18 would be a good level to be at anyway, regardless if that's like actually a requirement or not. So I don't mind the grind. That's kind of what this game is about anyway, right? Big old grind. Hi, Spirits is currently playing too, while I hardly ever see someone play this. Yeah, well, Spirits plays these games all the time. That's his thing, is DQ games. He speedruns them all. Guys got any plans for the weekend? Huh? D&D night, watching the Midnight Channel. I mean, we'll be playing that tomorrow. We'll be playing Persona 4 tomorrow. What's worse than backseat gaming? Story spoiling. Backseat parking. Have you ever had someone backseat drive you before? It's really annoying. No, turn left here. It's a shortcut. Oh, you go over here. No, I know this place. There's a cool little thing here. Yeah, turn over there. Now turn there. It's like, I know where to go. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Really annoying. Oh, there's a backseat. There's a parking spot right there. Now go to that one. Go to that one. It's better. It's closer. Go to that one over there. Yeah, just hang around over here and turn around and just wait for the. Yeah, go right there. No, there's a parking spot right here. We're just gonna park right here. I'm sorry, Crixie. I'm so sorry. True, Toadzine, true. A lot of people are really bad at backseating because they don't know how to teach. So they'll just give you the answer instead of giving like a vague little hint or something like that, you know? True. I would be so about like vague little hints if people were smart about it. But not a lot of people are. So they just tell you the answer instead of telling you something like fun to figure out or something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they tell you to turn, like, before it, like, after it's too late, you know? Yeah. He was trying to tell you how to parallel park? Oh, my God. That sounds like a really sexist situation. Where it's like, oh, you're a woman, so you don't know how to parallel park. Let me tell you how. Good. I'm glad. Glad you told him to shut up. Stuff it! There's no one there? Really? Oh, man. What level am I? I'm not really attempting to progress because I can't defeat anything, but rather because I feel like I need to hit a certain level in order to access something. So 18, which is the next level, which is like 800 experience away or something like that. I'm not positive on this, but something in the back of my head from when I played the game 30 years ago is saying level 18 is really important, and I don't remember what or why it is, and I'm going to figure it out, you know. So my first and only guess at what I need to do is just be level 18, and then go talk to that guy in the east, and maybe he'll move out of the way so I can get the sword, if that's even the sword. I don't know. But it's my only thought right now. I got no other options as far as I can tell. The only other thing I can think of is exploring the final dungeon a lot more. So, we'll see. I'd like to yeet the old man. But I will say that as far as my levels go, once I do reach level 18, I don't think I'll need another. I don't think I'll need another level for the entire game. So if level 18 isn't the solution for, you know, what I need to do or whatever, I'm just gonna explore the game at that point and figure out where the sword is, as opposed to fighting anything else or grinding. Hey, what's up, Philly? What's going on? How you been, dude? Nice. That's the weed number. 69 Blaze It. Come on, critical. That's not a critical. I've only ever killed one metal slime. At all. Ever. And it just opened with a crit, and that was that. I'm pretty sure the metal slimes have 3 HP too, so it's like... Nope. Okay, never mind. More than 3 HP. 4 HP? Ah, nice. It's only 115 XP, it's not that big of a deal. But, way nicer than anything else around here. That's the second metal slime we've killed. The first one we crit, that one we actually bested. 4 HP, apparently, is how much HP the metal slimes have then. Behemoth Kono, thank you for the 29 months resub, dude. Thank you very much. Hope you're well, man. Soten, yeah, Soten is good to go. I haven't actually tested it, but, you know, we'll try. Since we're not starting with Soten, I just haven't had time to test it, that's all. But yeah, since we're going to be trying Soten next, I can just pop it in after we beat this and see if it works, and if it doesn't, then I have a plan for what to play instead. No biggie. Wow, okay, fine, bye. You unlocked an emote somewhere. Yeah, it's, colon LUV. And then you can see all the love emotes that you've unlocked. By the way, guys, did you know that you can press colon before your emote type, like emote that you want to use, and it'll do, it's like basically it's a search function within your chat to narrow down the emotes you're looking to use. So like, let's say you wanted to use a, I don't know, a wink emote, right? So you go colon wink, and look, I just click, hey, that's the wink emote I was looking for. So it's like if you knew like there was a certain emote that you wanted to use, or you couldn't remember what the full emote spelling is, you could just press colon and then type out a little bit of a search. Boom. You don't have to memorize all your emotes. You just gotta memorize what you're trying to. You just gotta memorize what you're trying to use. So, love emote or whatever. In this case, the LUV is the unlockable emotes through the support, channel support. Whenever you sub, resub, sub gift, or cheer for 300 or more, you unlock these LUV love emotes, the Valentine's love emotes that were posted in chat by Servo, and you unlock them for other people too. So like you sub and it says, hey, you know, you unlocked emotes for people. You cheer, hey, you unlocked emotes for yourself and other people. So yeah. There you go. There's your Twitch life hack. Any of you guys ever heard of Landgrisser? It's an old Sega tactics RPG, and a remaster of Landgrisser 1 and 2 is coming out on Switch pretty soon. And they just said that there's going to be a demo of it pretty soon as well. So if you have a Switch and you're interested in tactics RPGs, hit up that demo, see if you like it, and then you have more tactics RPGs at your disposal. Well, I'm not killing this one. Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, there's actually only one Landgrisser that made it to the US, and I forget what it was called, but yeah, there's like Der Landgrisser, which is one that I want to say it came out in the EU, seeing that it's German, but I'm not positive. I can't remember that, but they have a lot of weird, didn't come out on this, but did come out on that stuff with that series. Like Fire Emblem or Advanced Wars. It's funny because I would put Fire Emblem and Advanced Wars in a very similar category. Yeah. I don't know how to answer that. Because like the main mechanic of Fire Emblem is that you all attack at your turn and then it's the enemy turn. So like the gameplay is the exact same. It just depends on what like the penalty is for death or whatever, you know? Like gameplay wise, Advance Wars and Fire Emblem are identical because they have the little, you know, battle screen when you enter into an engagement with an enemy. All of your team goes first and then the enemy team goes like that in order. Whereas something like Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Ogre is based on a speed stat or some kind of like a turn order where enemies and friends mix and match their turns. Advance Wars is a turn-based strategy game? No, it's not. It's a straight-up tactics game. It's 100% a tactics game. It plays almost identically to Fire Emblem. Look at the GBA Fire Emblems and look at Advance Wars on GBA. They're almost identical. The only difference is like permadeath or whatever, or unit type or something like that. But gameplay-wise, they're the same thing. Yeah, but that's just like, that's the difference of structure, not the difference of gameplay. The gameplay is the same. Yes, it makes you play them differently, but it's like saying like Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 are entirely different games. Well, I mean, the gameplay's the exact same. It's just the levels that are different, or the fights that you have, or the monsters or something. You know, that's the only real difference between Advance Wars and Fire Emblem, for the most part. I mean, it's not that minimal, but you get the point. Right, I mean, that's probably a better comparison, is Mario versus Mega Man. They're both very, very similar platformers, but have slightly different mechanical differences that make them their own unique game. But it's like, you can't compare Final Fantasy Tactics to Fire Emblem. Those are two entirely different strategy RPGs, or tactics RPGs, whereas Fire Emblem and Advance Wars are very, very similar. Like, Final Fantasy Tactics versus Fire Emblem is like saying Mario 64 versus Mega Man X. Whereas one's a completely different 3D platformer, it changes the scope of everything, and the other one's just your standard 2D platformer. So yeah, that works too. So it's kind of hard to say which one. Now, if you're concerned about permadeath, which is specific to Fire Emblem, and actually Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy Tactics, but never mind. But yeah, if you're concerned about permadeath and how it works, I don't know. My advice would be to play the demo. Check it out. See for yourself. Hey, there's my level. That power increased by 13! 13! 13! Finally! Oh my god, dude. 13 power, 6 speed, 13 HP as well. Very nice. That's also huge. Magic points by 7. Dude. That was a sick level. That was a sick level. What'd you miss? I gained level 18 and got 13 attack power, 6 speed, 13 HP, and 8 magic. It was a good level. Yeah, it's just 3,000 XP per level now. Still have yet to try Wargrove.